Yo, what is up, gang? For this recording, oh yeah, there's an achievement in the top left corner. Let's get rid of that. But for this, I will be toning down the music, unlike my other episodes, because of the fact that um, what's it called? It's nighttime, so I'm speaking a bit quieter. So yeah, let's do this. The Ultimate Despair. A group of people caused a tragedy 1 year ago. Those people are the same people that put together the killing game and began broadcasting it to the entire world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. But right now, let's get out of this horrible place. Figure out how the rest of the story can come after. Yeah, you're right. Kyoko, do you have that one thing? When it comes to secret toy got from Headmaster's room? Of course I do. It's an absolute vital part of ensnaring the mastermind. I would never part with it. And it can open any door in the school, right?
That's right.
Then we should also use it on the door, right? Okay, can we use that door to open this door, right?
It's true.
Let's find out. It's the key with the monocle designer still into the keyhole then. Yes, it opened.
Indeed.
Now we can get out of here, let's go. Sounds good. We open the door and clean my first escape the garbage pit. Finally. We were finally free, but there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief because the real fight had begun. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. Is everyone involved in this? Is everyone gonna gank the goat? Find ourselves in a tunnel extending upward like a chimney, and there was a metal ladder leading up to the tunnel. Started climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface. Now it was impossibly long, I couldn't even see where it ended. Climbed into the darkness, the passage was so dark and cramped I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. Where does it even go? I had no idea we were so far down.
Hey.
Don't lose your footing, if you slip I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. Like I said, I'm kinda getting nervous. Maybe talk about keeping in line with it. So Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said you're also a detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? How long?
So...
Ever since I can remember. I came from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family has always seen it that way. Then is your family famous?
Wrong.
Quite the opposite, actually. Even among detectives, many people haven't actually heard of us. Huh? But how come? It's like a family tradition, right? So...
Right.
Because we take pride in it. Pride?
Indeed.
A detective work is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things. And to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. Which is why I've made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. A conscious effort?
It's true.
It's kind of old-fashioned. I can't say it's entirely rational. But it's our family creed, and we do what we want to do to protect it. Like I said, it's our source of pride. Pride. So that explains... Yes, I couldn't find anything about her. Because, yeah, she protects the pride of her family.
However...
And yet, I gave up on some of that pride. Huh? In order to enter Hope Speak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I didn't know it was something a true Kiriguri detective would never do. The reason you gave up that pride was the reason you go so far to enter Hope Speak. It was because that's how much you want us to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
What?
Reconnect? I have absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. Huh? We'd be reuniting all those years, right? You'd have so much to talk about.
Wrong.
There's nothing I want to talk about. Father, was he a deadbeat dad? There's something I want to say to him. You're his deadbeat dad. No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. What was it?
So...
On severed all ties with him. You're the deadbeat dad. Last time I saw him, I was still very young, so I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented, he had a promising future, but he had no interest in detective work, so he cut himself off from the family. What the fuck is the problem with that? Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. Whoa. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument, and as young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
Right.
If that was true, then I need to thank him. Thank you for leaving me, because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family's name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone, I would have never had the chance to become a detective. I was above Coke on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression, so I couldn't see how she looked when she said that. She might have been feeling. So tell her, all I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative and more emotional. I don't blame him, you know, he had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true.
However,
There's one thing. There's one thing I can't forgive. What? Really?
so
The way everyone else looked at me, I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing.
however,
When the family looked at me, they saw something different. They saw the little girl who was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me even to this day. Shadow's been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of this
Correct.
shadow. That's why I have to find him and tell him there's been no longer family. Or to set the past, or to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he can forgive me about years ago. But your family's cut my whole like that.
wrong.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. That's actually true, you know. I fully agree with this sentiment. Some family members, they are generally worthless, and the only connection you have to them is through blood, through DNA. They literally mean nothing more. They are a hindrance to your life. They might be negative. You gotta learn to cut people off. Even if you've known someone for years, they're still sometimes nothing. Or even if you're blood related, they're still sometimes nothing. So you guys gotta remember that. Okay, to my heart and soul? No.
Hey,
Is blood really enough to call someone family? I don't care if by blood, not by heart or soul. I was so short to hear say something like that. I didn't know how to respond. I said nothing. Complete silence after I don't know how long finally reached the top. Where the fuck is she? Looks like this is it.
indeed.
On that side, doors, hope seekers waiting for us.
That's
We're back.
right.
Remember the hatch? Oh, the trash room. I'm finally saying so. Come out. I unlocked it earlier, so it shouldn't open without much trouble. Well, here goes nothing. That should not either, sir. Looks like we're back.
Whew.
I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. Can't exactly say it was safe sound, but at least we're out of there. Now I'm back in Hope's Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I'd never gone out there with you. No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favour. So, what do we do now? I'm glad we didn't die, of course, but if the mastermind finds out, and I'm worried about you too, you helped me safely, so they might...
Listen.
You're worried? Yeah, of course.
So then,
Then, let's just get a concrete answer, huh?
in other words,
I don't want to kill her if there's a problem with the escaping, but that's...
however,
If we try to hide it, it's only a matter of time till we're found out, and it's not like we can run away. Damn. So you're saying rather than stressing out, the coach should give up now? Don't worry. What do you think is going to happen, isn't... Because the mastermind isn't the one who's ensnared. He's the one that's ensnared. The mastermind is ensnared. He said something before, what does it mean?
so,
Mastermind stood exposed during the investigation of Moriko's death. There was a moment where the mastermind let their guard down. There was.
right,
If we can talk to Moriko, we can confirm it. Better for us if we can confirm it directly before he tracks us down. That should be help with our negotiations. I'm so a little super uneasy about this. But we don't really have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Moriko should be in the gym.
Shall we go?
Let's get going. Can't believe my queen just saved me like that. But I'm the queen! AKA Kyoko Kirigiri. Yo, she's a real detective, bruh.
Well now.
Hey. Kyoko, I don't mind so much. But Kamikaze's supposed to be dead. What's he doing here? Exactly, I thought we are. It's really okay. You're supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you?
what?
So what if I did? What will you do? If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I'm gonna punish you good. This time I won't be leaving anything to chance. Kyoko,
Right,
do whatever you feel you have to. What?
however,
But before you do, let me say one thing.
now,
If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that it matters to you, right?
Huh?
I lose? You explain yourself, what do you mean by that?
because,
Well, you set this latest class trial up by yourself, right? I was getting in the way, so you wanted some excuse to kill me.
in other words,
I was supposed to be chosen as Blackened and then executed, right? What are you talking about?
however,
But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The results of the trial weren't at all what you expecting. Because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like
Right.
that. In response to that unexpected development,
Indeed.
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the Blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation, no more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well.
However,
But then there was another unexpected development with you, the entity that would throw a wrench to speak in processing machinery, alter ego. Never imagined the possibility of a being like that could come to our aid even after you'd killed it.
am I wrong?
No, here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Makoro, you did.
Listen to me.
Says Kate from Makoto, for it would surely be a violation of rules, which I know you love so much. If the Blackens exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? That means I lose. You talk about game, say the Blacken is me, not Makoto.
Well?
And you can prove this, right?
Well,
No, I can't. No, just say it like that. What is this? A comedy routine to make such a bold claim without a shred of
that
evidence?
doesn't matter.
I have any right now. But with a little more time and guidance, I find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how truly deep you try to bury it, there is only one absolute truth. I tried to talk some famous detective type.
Because
Ricardo really was the killer. He never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by despair. You'd also much to inspire. But those confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
What the heck?
And what's that supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
indeed.
It's not you I'm trying to convince.
Hey,
If you were to execute Makoto, everyone there watching will be extremely displeased.
indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume they killed him because what he said exactly right.
Listen to me.
Despair can never kill hope. No, bro, got caught. You just got hit with an objection. No, that's wrong. Or I demand a retrial. I just got cooked. Of course, you can say that we're just making this all up. You want to prove us wrong? No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. If you want to earn despair, fair and
That's
square,
what we have to do.
then I suggest take my advice. So, what is this evidence of yours? Advice of
true.
yours? To do Makoro's trial over again, and instantly would follow the school regulations, ensure a fair
It's
trial.
time for one last showdown. One final battle between
Shit.
hope and despair. Hey,
The proper climax, wouldn't you say? Fair trial, one last showdown, in other words, so with the chance to expose the true identity of Makoro's killer of the mastermind themselves, but both the reason mastermind have accepted the challenge will probably just excuse me without another word. Interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed.
What's wrong?
Again, boys, I decided to change things up, so time for better jokes. Now, suggested it might be possible. It's trying to make sure one honey of a climax.
in other words,
Does that mean you'll accept?
You
If you do
guys!
things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you unbearable despair, right? Then I'm prepared to agree to your terms. Will your hope win out, or my despair claim victory?
Can barely contain myself!
Shit!
Barrett!
But there's a long way to this climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting end.
Guys!
Or behind here. That's right, every last mystery that's pouring around the school, if you can do that,
I can barely
that'll be
contain
enough to
myself!
hopefully as a victory of you.
it's true.
That's what we've been trying to do all along. Okay, well good, then let's bear it all. If you can claw your way to the truth of Makoro's death and solve the mystery of the school,
You guys!
then you win. If you can't do all that, well, I'll face execution, right? I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will it show me? We're as excited as you, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
When we've uncovered every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? Also, can't believe this is how it turned out.
Hey,
Before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another student, that's when a class trial is held?
What's wrong?
hey,
I just want to confirm, that is what you said, and is a true statement, right? Yeah, you don't have to be explicit before, but it's very repeating everything is based on school regulation, and having trial from Koro's no exceptions to that, huh? It's part of the regulations? Which word never killed Koro? Polarizing approach, okay, enough puns, anyway, here's a hint, I'm sure I've told you enough already, but it's killing game began with 16 participants, on all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step to host peak killing game began are those 16 students. What?
listen.
And tell me the truth? I'm about to go call out or something. I'm done talking, I got nothing left to say, just got lost, would you ask why you get mad? It seems emotional on this table. Leave me alone, get out of here! Okay, I'm going, you're really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. You're all gonna get punishment later anyway. I don't need to start getting ready. A super duper extra special punishment. Oh, from despair.
Hey,
Come on, Makoto, let's go. When it comes on still, laughter seems to cling to us. As we walked away, just like that, we went out to the gym. I'm here, but somehow I did not make it extra. I saw my life and we still had a chance. All things turned out way better than expected. Once again, I was Kyoko's debt. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you. Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. Yeah, true. But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. But honestly, why would the Mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't have anything to gain from a final showdown, do they?
So,
They had no choice but to accept.
because...
It's because of all that one moment, the Mastermind let his guard down, like I said. So what was this moment?
So...
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the Mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the airways to broadcast our school lives to the outside world, right? Yeah, they definitely said that.
Listen.
And what do you think they heard? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea that taking over the airways seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that. They're happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However,
And yet, somehow the Mastermind was able to do
in
it.
other words...
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult.
So...
They had to show the world something no matter the cost. Us killing each other. They wanted to show the world.
It would
The
seem...
Mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other, and all their rules and regulations were designed to show courage that... Yeah, but that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
In other words...
So that Mastermind's goal also make us kill each other and show that off to the world. But why? To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point.
Hey,
The outside world has a name for students of Hopes Academy, a self concept. Talking about the Hope, right?
that's right.
And for those of us who represent Hope to kill each other and sing to despair. The Mastermind wants the world to see it, to try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal as the ultimate despair. What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope? That's ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right, this is ridiculous, completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody, but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But is that really the only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
And how angry they must make you, and yet, the same motivation is what led to the Mastermind revealing their weakness.
In other words...
Because their goals broadcast this killing game to the world, the Mastermind has had to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the Mastermind simply ignore their rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but one-sided
At
slaughter.
the very least...
At least, that's how those who were watching were seeing it. That's why Mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
Indeed.
That is precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate it, or what I'm doing, I haven't had a single one of their regulations. Junka broke the rules, so she was punished, but in the case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use a class trial, following all the proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial, and they didn't have a right to answer, then they made me out to be killer. Even that didn't work.
It's true.
I mean that from Makoto, obviously. Yes, thanks to you. And just as I failed, Mastermind took yet another risk. It was to kill you, who was also not the killer. And then when they exposed and lied to the TV outside, well, the Mastermind had to accept your suggestion.
Indeed.
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they had to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words...
It would Sorry gang, my butthole just had absolute sharp pains, like when I was on the toilet and I just got really scared and my butthole's about to blast open. It would only do the Mastermind harm to have shown it what they'd violated their own regulations. All of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the Mastermind to accept your challenge? Well, it's only thanks to you that we got the chance because you believed in me, another path opened up. So I can't believe how much of the Mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. And I was like, it's cool. In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning, essentially. I was making a bet. But it looks like I got it right this time. At least I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of relief. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. Representing a strong demeanour is a fundamental part of negotiation persuasion, what did you say? Plus, if I showed my uneasiness, that would just made you that much more uneasy. Yeah, no, you're probably right,
However...
Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is just earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
Correct.
Or everything we've gone through will be for nothing. You're right. If we can't defeat the Mastermind for the rest of our lives, there's no option except winning. Before we can find a battle, we have to tell the others what's going on, true, but now we know who our enemy is. All we have to do is work together with everyone and to destroy the mastermind, work together with everyone.
However,
Is that really possible? Huh? I
anyway,
don't know, right now let's go find out.
Shall we
They're
go?
probably in the dorms somewhere, shall we go? Just can't go with the fact that she actually just like, it's just so goated. I'm presuming they're here because they're always here. Please. So I'm aggressive with. Here again. Is he broken?
Whew.
I suppose his emotional instability reached its limits. Jeez, what the heck? I
However-
wonder what that was all about. I couldn't help him myself, so I really...
Is that Makoto?
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Huh? You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
No, he seems happy
I'm just
though.
asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Everyone was there, all my friends who struggled to get on survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I just had to tear up.
What?
What's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, it seriously stinks. Oh my god, he smells like a wet dog. Great, shoot. I don't know if I tried tears dried up. So maybe we should shower.
Yo,
You could also hanging in the spirit of the world, didn't go to the spirit
you
world.
know?
Did you get to talk with her? Who? Miss Cleo. No, I didn't talk with her. I mean, didn't go to the spirit world. Who the heck is Miss Cleo? I still can't believe you survived. Yeah, me neither. Did you realize why it is you accept the situation? It was alter ego who saved my life.
That's right.
Not so many people say this, their lives saved by a computer program. Imagine it's like a learning experience for you. Yeah, you stink, are you rotten? I'm rotten physical, mentally, everywhere. It's rotten. Okay, I'm sorry, I was running garbage for a while. It smells so smelly. I had to skip that afterwards. She was acting weird. What were we doing while I was gone? Oh, I figured this is a child though. We'd have new access again. And no dice. Almost had locked before, but still locked. Still in new areas. And now, back and go to find new clues. Oh, fuck off.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monica.
Yes.
Explain what? But it's okay that you're here. What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all. I'm going to tell you all about the last class trial. The last class trial?
In other
We're
words,
going to redeem Makura's trial.
Huh?
What? Seriously?
How about that?
Well, the point are we doing it? Makura killed her, right? No, I didn't, like I keep telling
wrong.
you. Makura isn't the killer, and of course, it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying, it was the work of the mastermind.
Huh?
What are you saying? The mastermind killed Makura?
That's right.
It was all an elaborate trap to contrived by the mastermind. Makura stopped the plan in time, into what he had to do to stop
However-
it. But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did
You
you
spotted
say?
the trap, did you, Makoto? Because some of it's easy. I'm just,
However,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Black Hand, is a clear violation of school regulations. The rules state that only the Black Hand is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules, which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time. The mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really had to break the rules? They had no choice but agree. You used a TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial, which said, no, it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what we're referring to.
Don't be mean.
I'm totally in dark here. If anyone doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain again later. So knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Makura, right? So I drop it to expose the mastermind. But there's more to it than that, correct? Oh yeah. I've also win this time. We have to solve every last surrounding mystery of the school. Every last mystery?
But
But we've only been looking around all this time. I still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies. Everyone?
I
Hey, you said you could agree to those terms I talking to the rest of us. I'm following the way things are. I'm following the master. I mean, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
anyway,
At this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. In other words,
Interesting.
one decisive farm battle, or rather interesting moment, I'd say. But figuring out who the mastermind is, and how they killed Makura, and all the school's mysteries, it's pretty tall freaking order. Maybe, but this trial's different. We know who our enemy is now, so if we work together, search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll all solve the mysteries. I'm not so sure about that shit. Huh?
I
I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. You can't agree, why not? I mean, working together smells everyone,
indeed.
So I thought so at first, but the mastermind might be among us.
I see.
Monokuma said that, didn't he? I think Kyoko's option is perfectly reasonable.
Huh?
But why?
So, in other
If
words,
the mastermind really is the one who killed Makoro, as Kyoko says, the mastermind would have to step foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Makoro, but there's no way he could have disguised a scene like that.
in other words,
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in this killing game. Then the mastermind is... Those 15 was the main hall in the very beginning, and in Makoro, you get 16. So will this be one of them?
that's right.
And the 16 people we started out with, anyone still alive? The people standing here right now need to continue, or do you get it now? You say the mastermind is one of us?
No way!
You can't be serious. Wait, you can't say for sure, chat. But human mind just said all that to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean, that ultimate, right? That ultimate disparison must be high school, right? You can't just say it's not possible. But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But would you ever see one of us act suspicious any time Monokuma was active?
Well,
Wait, it's like I controlled him in secret.
but...
I don't care how sneaky you are, you would have noticed if someone sneaking up that many times.
Right,
Could be Monokuma as well as autopilot, maybe they loaded up all the dying up beforehand. In that case, there's no way we could have had all this back and forth conversation between us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they had directed the flow of conversation, maybe, but still.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school. Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
How very magnanimous of him to unlock all rooms.
That's fine.
Zab talks on, now we need to begin our investigation, but I was planning on working on it from the beginning anyway.
In the name
At this
of
point, I
my
can't rely on
family.
myself and scalding blood through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your
Goodbye.
responsibilities well then. When it's past 7, we all left the dining hall. My master, I can't sing with him. Do you believe him? My master, the rest of you don't like coffee without cream or coffee. Return to the Jewish slash. So bye. Now she's gone. And you're gonna go by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about
I
that?
should wait to see when even told us some spirit parts to find out the mastermind's identity. Fucking idiot. Laughingly left the hall. I'm sure going off by themselves. What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing.
But-
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know, but
I mean...
up till now I haven't really been able to do all that useful, so I should depend on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been there, I would have died. Makoto. Thanks for you say, but still, I know most of it useless.
Okay.
So I figured out last time at the end, maybe I can find something to help us get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. See you later. Just us two.
Indeed.
So you can go off in your team, right, Kyoko?
However-
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to different search separate doesn't mean we still can't work together.
So,
That goes for all of us. I can see what you mean. Doing our own investigation doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it spin us covers more ground, and then we can get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right.
so then,
Well, I better be going. I got endless things I need to check.
Correct.
And Koda, Monokuma said all the doors to the school have been locked, right? Let's get every nook and cranny. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before.
Makoto.
No matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary. Now it's just me, bruh. I have to waste time either. I have to do my search, so I can't believe the mastermind gone. So I have to do the mastermind. It's one of us. It's my mastermind's identity. The fuck do I do? His explosion was tied to another. How dead before the blast. The victim has been stabbed a single time with a knife through the body. That also been struck in the head with an object, thick as metal pipe. Mid wounds, but these were at least several days old. Makuro Ikusawa then will know who the mastermind is, so and then try to start an investigation to figure out who killed her. I guess we should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. the headmaster's room, the bio lab, and the door in this corner, and the second floor of the dorms. Okay, let's see where I gotta check. Headmaster's room, bio lab, data center. Okay, let's do it in order, so let's go to headmaster's room. Oh shit. Holy drip! This is the headmaster's room I heard an awful lot about. This is my first time seeing it for myself. Oh, Makoto, it is you. Oh, hey, Birka. There's a headmaster in the surveillance camera.
Come on.
Hey, Makoto.
Not
Are you
possible.
ignoring me? You think I'll just forgive that just because it's you?
Such
Can we
ignorance.
get out of here in this moment? Well, you came in to... Would you like to see something interesting? What do you mean something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on top of the pathetically... ostentatious desk. There's 78 student registry. It contains profile for all of us and
So, in
Makura.
other
Apparently
words-
class 78 refers to us. Then, when we found out Makura's profile in Kyoko's room.
I see.
That's right, it was also mentioned in class 78. Now that's when Kyoko got the page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed on
In
class.
other words,
Like we know now, Makura was a student here at Post-P Academy and told the rest of us. 16 student, that must be Kyoko learned about it. This is when Kyoko was in a hurry. What do you mean? Talking about she stole it. Yeah, uneven tearing, the paper had been crumpled. She must have been in a hurry. Well, so she snuck in to get it. I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's the point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got to the first page. The first page? Correct, Makura's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
so in other words,
Because his profile, there's more information about Makura that we don't have. What kind of information is it? What do you ask me to explain the whole thing? Can't you read it, can't you? It seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by Headmaster himself. I don't even know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. Makura reappears suddenly and in the background, entirely entity floats close, just out of reach, but she kind of bad. As he knows the ultimate despair. Single person, some kind of group, but right now Makura's definitely some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about this. I need to push forward with my research to ultimate despair. And I need to finish Makura's behaviour. This is just gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous by the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Finrear. When she entered Hope's Academy, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. Now, in fact, alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. If I tell her she's dangerous to the other students, I'll be forced to take more original measures. I don't think that anyone can doubt her now, but wouldn't that mean Makura is also mastermind of Alice? So why would they kill Makura? Plus, even the headmaster seems to be afraid of what Makura is capable of. Yeah, they would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the mastermind is even stronger than Makura was.
what?
No,
That's fine.
seem lost in thought, but I probably should point out one other thing. That's important, a bit of information within the file you should note. What is it? You know the picture in here? A picture of the girl perhaps you've seen before. Girl seems to be included as part of class 78. Should be enough to figure out who the girl is. Find information about the girl included in the file. 7 foot. Oh, what do you think? This
Stop
body?
talking.
You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is that you maybe want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe we'll make our way back to the corpse and then think, oh wait, look at that man. Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
Trying to say, do information about business. That's Byakuya's errand boy.
Hmm.
Oh, one last thing. It's been for advice to just pay attention. Advice from me. Seems to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. When I'm getting along, she's done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her, huh?
In other words,
Because of faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think, call it a hunch. But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't as you will. Keep it in mind, thanks. Oh, fuck you. Considering that I can leave this area, I'm presuming that was it.
Hey, Makoto.
Are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder, what about making a good door? So I figured if all the doors in the squad's not locked, then we should go to, right? Although I couldn't bring myself to open it. Something exploded, right? Someone sucks to open it. Okay, so she wants me to fucking die. Thank you, Ami, I appreciate you, love you. So I'll open it. Wait, let me take cover first, I don't want to get exploded. Okay, go ahead. Everything will be okay, right? There's nothing from away into it with the door open much easier than I expected. This has to be one of the control room. Last first mission was... It's totally sci-fi. You know, it's kind of the same thing. What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. It really is over the top though, like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it looks like a mech cockpit, right? If me, you'd probably freak out if you saw a cockpit. So Monokuma run a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. Now that could mean, alright, let's stop poking or whatever. I'm gonna stop. Oh, you can't just do whatever you like this. It's too late. I already jabbed. Yeah, I think you have the other room. You know, what did you push? Because the one that says data center. So much buttons that each have the exact the name of the room next to it. I just say he said one of the data center must have been pushed, but the data center. I'll probably go check it out. Let's play. I'm kind of scared. Bro. Monokuma, how crazy are you? Did you say what I think I heard? Is that Monokuma? Hey. Now I'm giving all your donuts. Is that you, Hina?
What?
Oh man, busted, how'd you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera setup? Don't even know what you're controlling.
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Guess what I found? A self-destruct button. Whatever you do to push it. Oh man, we're just gonna push it. Anyway, I guess that solves it. The room one can be drawing on the panel on the side. What the hell was that just now? Monokuma. What do you mean? We're controlling it was Monokuma. Monokuma? Oh, for real? Yeah, looks like the panel definitely controls Monokuma, which means the mastermind will control Monokuma from this room. Yeah, it's definitely here. The mastermind will control Monokuma from this room. And this control is totally separate from the data center with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor talk. Oh, yeah, she was right. Because totally right. But if the mastermind is controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? Guess that would have to be true, but if that is true. Yeah, it's very polarizing approach, but here's a hint. I'm sure they told us right. Okay. Mastermind. Monikuma's pop really is a 16th student? No, it can't be. There's no one way, right? What's wrong with her? I don't like the face you're making. Oh no, it's nothing. Okay. What about you? Is everything okay?
I mean...
Oh well, it's just that the masterminds are hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something? Can't say if that is impossible, but I really hope it's not true. So like, you wanna leave soon? There's a lot of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We can't waste a lot of time standing around here. Okay, you wanna get going? Yeah. I do wanna check everything? Okay, bro. Come on, let's hurry up and get out of here. Are you fucking serious? I told you. The castle lab with this and it's not restricted, Monokuma.
Just a second.
Not fair, you can't restrict them whenever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit, because I understand so I want to move around. I'm trying to place when we get off the school mascot just so I don't stop moving. That room.
Yep.
That's what controls are. So any control us one in that room.
Yes,
Correct,
indeed.
Mundo.
You're a liar.
Doesn't make any sense. We're just sitting there. We didn't see anyone. Didn't know, did you? Are you sure that's all can bend? And you have to share the suspicious hatch? No way. The hatch on the floor? Oh, too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course, the hatch can't be open from the outside anyway, so whatever. Nah, then this room is officially locked, so no more investigating. I'll be relying. We got to sell the others. Peace. He's gone, but
So,
that was telling the truth. Mastermind is hiding. In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of control room, that proves it sure. Then, when I said we should leave, the hatch can be open from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make time and left left. You're right. If there's one thing I'm gonna keep my body moving, I'm gonna run around and tell everyone we found here. Nice. I'm going to motivate
You got
again.
it.
Dang. Okay, I'm out. See you later. I'm going to go for a full sprint, and I'll have to do what I can do. Only way forward. So much to check out on the fifth floor. Holy shit. Let's check out biochem. Not biochem, chem. Oh, no, it's bio. Raw? Raw dog? Well, I'm here in the lab. It's so cold, it's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm drowning in a refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? Oh, it's so cold. Why is it so cold in here? That's the first thing I need to figure out. There's some kind of wind machine has buildings on the left side. There's a bunch of glowing blue lights on the other side. There's stuck on tops here. I've been seeing a lot of these lately. Some kind of wind machine is built, so I've seen something like this. Bro, that means I've seen this kind of horror movies and stuff. It's pretty good for storing the body. Does that mean the lab is actually a morgue? I should probably take a closer look around. There's some kind of booklet here. It looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to dry ice or the Cavanda needs. In addition to germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for removal of ethane gas. Simply say the cadaver and the blue light will let you know if all automated systems have activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep your body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. In the likely event of a problem, the red light will activate an alarm will solve immediately. The exterior is stainless steel, and we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. This is an instruction manual for the fridge. I'm mentioning builds a wall. And uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay, bro, defeat the mastermind, bro. I'll have any option, I get it. Huh? It's gone. Kuro's body. It's not here? The body's inside the tool shed, I better check just to be sure. Not in front of you, but if it's not here, then it must be. Could it be in the biolab? It's hard, Play the keyboard on another case, so I better get looking into it. Kill user top to kill. Sprinkles have got your which means kill might have left some clue behind here. Here notice before the small top, stamp on the corner. This is biolab? This originally came from biolab? That's all I need to check here. So we'll go back to the biolab later. I took us this way, you are.
What do you want?
I'm so disgusting, you always find your side. No, that's not. I just thought you maybe found a clue. I haven't. I haven't found anything, not one single clue. I figured since place some related to the case without some clue, I was nothing. No one give back my precious time. Oh, Toko.
What's your problem?
Tell them to calm down. Do you have any idea what's going through right now? When I find out, they're gonna call me useless, good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Master will. I'm not sure if I can do that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down upon. Why won't anyone accept me? I don't think I'm any closer, so maybe it's time to get going. Why would Monokuma care? Where the fuck is the second floor dormitory area? Oh my god. So I can find out the second, which means I have to do it. This is the second floor of the dorms. It looks like some ancient ruins or more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. Oh shit. Are you fucking serious, bro? I'll be going in. Okay, I'll be going in. The house is perfectly intact. Yo, man respects his bathrooms too much. Okay, we can go in here. The fuck? Serum filled lockers. Must have been Hope Peak Academy. The class before ours who used those lockers. It was already broken. I can open this locker. No, locked. Keycard really has a solid door. Based on the readers on the second floor of the school. Man, get out of these coins, bro. Shit. This is because these fucks are. Students don't feel like students' room has more adult atmosphere.
Correct.
It's the headmaster's private room. Kyoko,
Indeed.
I've been to this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I said check out one more time. A regret? There's a strange up on the wall, some kind of design?
So,
There's a gap here, but not a normal gap because there's a breeze coming through. A breeze?
indeed.
There's like a little space on the side of this wall. Space, I mean, look at hidden room. I don't know how to open it.
Indeed.
Very easy trick, yes, I'm sure. No, I'm sure I got a program on that PC. I think it's all program on the PC that controls it. When I press on the door should open up,
However-
but I don't have a clue what the password might be. All I know is that probably made with letters.
It's true.
I'm more than him than I had anxiety, but nothing that might have been in the password.
It would seem...
Yeah, there's no time with the interesting ultimate spare. This is some social notes left on it. There might be some use on it.
However-
There's not much there, nothing we don't
In
know.
other words...
Also spare is one individual. Some kind of groups, because of tragedy, most people, okay.
However...
That's all there is, not much there is there. Yes. You couldn't do it as a complete choreographer, but any information on last night is helpful, right? I would appreciate info if we can get our hands on it. See, it's a good look at to have. There's, for her, there's more to it than that. If you want to get then we need to figure out the password, and if you can't figure out... No way, there might be a chance the password could be something you could have thought of, or something you didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Sorry, I was just thinking of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. You just don't understand what after all, the way she was about the idea that you would use her name as password. Knowing how she read, but she would never occur to her. Do you mind if I try just to be sure?
Well...
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to do, try as you do whatever you want, okay? Watch it go in.
Hey.
If you're worried about me because of don't be, I already know your guess is wrong. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. Talk to myself on the computer. Let me just type in the password here. Type a 4-1 Kikiguri. What? Kyoko worked.
Why?
Kyoko? Kyoko, we'll help her out, fam. Hey, Kyoko? I may as well not even been here in the room. Her gears was fixing one thing. Present wraps him covered such joy, but it's unusual is... She's right, as usual, I could stop looking at her, it's glaring. And walks it in so that I'll play as more like a more special get you open it. I'm bad feeling okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto. What, do you think it's dangerous? No, it's not dangerous, but surprising probably, huh?
It would seem...
But if it is what I think it is it really something you'll not be able to see? Okay, so what do you think's in there? Just don't scream or anything, okay? I think I know what it is. I took a deep breath and opened the lid. Lift it up. There's a skull. Yeah, I know it's Scarborough. In the box, there's bones with remains. I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just I thought, what? They thought, what could have done that? I mean, they were bones, human bones. Not thinking of bones specifically, I should think it would be his body. That's pretty much the same thing, a dead guy in a box. My father. Huh? What was Baron?
Correct.
What you found in the box? And those bones, that body, that's my father. Or at least that's what's left of him. Are you serious? Is this Kyoko dad had the same man as we're searching for? Hold on, how can you know that for sure? How do you know it's him?
So...
Get all the information we have, that's the only possible answer. Bounce, man's late phase, possible score. What should I say? The headmaster would probably have. The only ones who were alive at the start of the count was 16 students. When you put those two together, it doesn't much.
In other words...
So it seemed like my father was in the school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway. As Kyoko explained all of that, so she was completely calm. Or she wasn't calm, she was trying to seem calm. She said it was such a simple thought, so she knows the possibility, but I believe that at some point she wanted to prove him wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances on Kyoko. She wanted to see her father so much could call for time, but that's all to it. I gave up on some of that pride and all to hope to be able to reveal myself to school. I didn't know that a true character would never would. We should really give up her pride just for that. I can help but wonder. This picture. Oh my god. This whole photo must be real, but it's a picture of... Hey Kyoko.
Why would you...
I came here to cut myself through the path and yet... To now find something like this, so what do you expect me to do now? That was right. This picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the head, bro, why she look so pink, bro? Why her arms look like that? Bro, she's always cooked. Doesn't really care about her.
Why?
Man, what? I tried to face him twice. I was calling myself abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came, and now he's abandoning me once again. And this time he stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has it ever been a worse father? Kyoko. It's fine, come on, as soon as we can find a clue, I'll take a closer look.
Hey,
It's fine, check whatever you want, are you sure? Okay then. Number 3, draw one more sign from the top while if I'm passing on a document is pretty sophisticated to a job, huh?
well,
And because he didn't have anything else. He inherits our family business, our legacy, instead he left it all behind.
now,
He couldn't even
if-
handle a job like this, he would have been cut. He would have been that much more of a failure. I'm sure he can understand the thought of that, and it made him desperate. The master there's probably hiding some kind of kiss I want to check out. I only have to search without permission.
hey,
Don't worry about me, feel free to look around as much as you like, are you sure?
Because-
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation I done. So then, if you don't mind. I went on this drawers and look inside much through each found enough, but don't even the last drawer. This? E-handbook, right? It's labeled on it says in case of emergency. I found this kind of emergency in the handbook in the master's
in
desk.
other words,
Handbooks with no limitation gives the school ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what this is. I think you're probably
it
right.
would seem...
Might prove useful as we continue our investigation, but why don't you hold it? But Kyoko, I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. Nice, I'll take it. Is it really okay? Mr.
Hey,
McCartan, huh? Can I ask you for a favor? What is it?
so...
It's completely unreasonable to ask you this, but it's only convince. I'll only convince you that much more. But
Hey,
could you leave?
correct.
Just for a little while let's be alone for a bit, Kyoko. Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little. I just
Just
get
a
my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship with your dad. How you'd only be connected by blood, not by heart and soul, but maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory. A game theory. And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the facts that what happened, what I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily. You're right, I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Let's get myself under control. I'll return to the investigation. There's a picture of me by myself. Okay, then I'll see you later. Damn, bro. Not really sure. Okay, it must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. To find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt that's my performance, that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father, and killed him. The headmaster is dead. But we're wrong. We're wrong about the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, which means the mastermind's true identity is one of the kids in the school. 15 of us met in the main hall. Add Bukuro to the mix. We got 16. In total, 16, and everyone else is dead. Makura, even she's undeniably dead. So the ones still left alive are me, Yaka, Hiro, Toko, Hina, Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive, and there's no question. But that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. Just has to be. I'm about to crack the side clearly because there wasn't even a hint of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubble. But it's torn apart, I mean, not at all, it's just garbage. Near the area? Bro, what the fuck do I do? Okay. Mm. Which else? Oh my god, fuck off, bro. You'll be okay. I don't have time to listen to you right now. If you must, go do it to someone else. Go to some blunt. Um. Maybe I speak a Turco. I have no idea what I did. Yeah, I guess. Oh god, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna go to the toilet. I'm gonna end the video. I'll see you all next one where I'll probably finish the game. Peace.